What is up, guys? Before I get into the video, please like and subscribe. It would greatly be appreciated. So guys, Tyson Fury just had a pretty phenomenal showcasing this weekend, and in his post-fight interview, he brought the one and only Francis Ngannou, the hardest punching man in the world, and his post-fight, speech in the ring, he pretty much has confirmed that this mega fight is going to happen sometime down the road, Ngannou versus Fury, who is the baddest man in the planet. But guys, the reason why I'm even making this video is because we finally got a little bit of a hint or sneak peek into what this potential fight will be, and it is not going to be a traditional boxing match, because Francis Ngannou said, I guess he kind of let the cat out the bag. Maybe he wasn't supposed to slip up and say this out loud, but he said that in their potential mega fight that they're going to plan to have down the road is going to be a hybrid, and that's going to be MMA style, hybrid with boxing. And Tyson Fury nodded his head, and guys, that's pretty big, because I'm someone who is pretty much stern and steadfast in the belief that when it comes to boxing, guys, pure boxers are always going to beat MMA fighters in the box ring. It's really hard for an MMA fighter go into boxing and be a boxer. I mean, people throw away McGregor, lasting what, 7 so rounds against Floyd, maybe even more. I can't really remember. But again, guys, Floyd was kind of toying with McGregor, and I don't even want to go down that route. But again, I'm someone who thinks that it's pretty stupid to have these crossover fights with MMA stars going into boxing. I don't want it with Usman and Canelo, and I didn't want it with Ngannou and Fury. But having this hybrid is something that has really piqued my interest back into this conversation, because this gives us an opportunity, or Francis an opportunity, to really use a lot of his strengths against Fury. We had this happen again, guys, as well. There was a previous event earlier last year, or late last year, where we had a hybrid approach with boxers versus MMA fighters in a hybrid setting, a very small ring, MMA gloves, and MMA fighters were able to find some success in that event, being able to clinch, being able to have the lighter gloves. It felt more natural to them in that MMA setting. And again, guys, this is huge for a Ngannou and Fury fight, because Fury is someone who relies on his movement, and his quickness. And if you put him in a smaller ring, I'm talking about a really small 2x2, which is pretty much what the last event was when we had a hybrid approach. All of a sudden, Francis is going to be able to trap Fury and get some shots off, Fury's phenomenal head movement and just lateral movement becomes nullified in a small ring. And it's also important, guys, to mention that, again, this would be in an event with MMA gloves. Lighter gloves. Francis Ngannou is already the hardest puncher in the world. This possibly could be a knockout by Ngannou on Fury. And how crazy would that be, right? If Ngannou walks in and knocks out Fury. Sure, it wouldn't be in a traditional boxing setting, but still, just imagine the headlines with that. So guys, you know me, I've always been on the fence against the boxing and MMA crossover, but a hybrid event between Ngannou and Fury would be absolutely insane. It gives Ngannou a puncher's chance, and much greater chances as well of beating Fury, being able to clinch him, having the lighter MMA gloves, things of that regard helps out Ngannou's case, because Chael touched on it as well in his video, but you throw a boxer into a boxing ring, but allow your opponents to clinch and work from the clinch is a whole different ball game. And I don't think Fury's going to be in a situation where he's never been before, against an opponent who can clinch him and grab him, manhandle him, and it is going to be, it's going to be an interesting fight, guys. So let me know some of your thoughts, guys. Do you think Ngannou stands a better chance in a hybrid model? Did you want to see, Ngannou and Fury in a traditional boxing match? Are you less excited now for this potential mega fight? Let me know, guys. And as always, thanks for watching, and subscribe here for more movies, and more videos like this in the future.